I started working at Raytheon, their missile system division, and was working on the Patriot missile system and developing customized computer architectures for specialized processing needs. In 1984, I was ready to make a change, and I left Raytheon and started my own consulting company, Computer Systems Design. And the first job that we started to work on was writing the Phoenix BIOS. Since I'm a hardware engineer by trade, I understood what hardware issues there were. And this is one of the great things about the Phoenix BIOS, was that it was written so to be tolerant of bad hardware by manufacturers, as well as being tolerant of poor software that might be calling the Phoenix BIOS. So it was a very robust design, and that's probably what built the PC industry today. I find that the most important thing about any business database management tool is the ability to change as your paradigm of your business changes. Many of the products, you set up a structure, you will need to add a field, change something. Suddenly you're spending weeks just to make a minor change rather. Alpha, a couple quick changes, you're done. It's all there. So the ability to quickly change to your changing business requirements is why I consider Alpha so important. And development time is often the major cost in many database projects, as opposed to the operational cost. The ability to produce the code in a very quick amount of time and make changes is the key to Alpha, and that's its real strength. Until recently, Alpha didn't have a web capability. They added email capability, and then they recently have added web capability, and that's made it a whole new ballgame and a new way of programming and a new way of managing your data, particularly when salespeople are out on the road. You need a common access of data to all those sales forces that are all distributed. It's a much stronger product because it now has the web-based, and some of the features in it I don't think I've seen in other products. PHP and ASP, I think it would probably be a factor of 10 to 1 at least. I'm not even sure if it's not 20 to 1. But occasionally you'll run into a wall of something that Alpha doesn't have built in that it does naturally, so you have to create your own routine to do that function. So you know, if you run into that kind of problem, maybe it's a 5 to 1 ratio. But 5 to 1 ratio in terms of speed of development, that's a big, big plus. Once people try Alpha, they pretty much want to stick with Alpha because they find it's just so much easier to get what you need done. At the end of the day, that's the important thing, is what can you get done for me? And Alpha is the ticket.